What was the trouble, Victor?
I'm in this same fucking it's still clean.
Victor, the way you look.
Yes?
You're exhausted. You didn't get any sleep at all last night, did you?
I was working, reading. Who's outside?
What was the trouble, Victor?
I was detained.
Victor Vaughn, back end from Venomous Villain, or VV2, the second Victor Vaughn album by MF Doom. How do you say it? Do you say it's by Victor Vaughn? Do you say it's by MF Doom? Who knows? That's part of the mystery of MF Doom. But anyway, we'll say that's by Victor Vaughn. Before that, Gene Knight, Carry On, which is used for the sample for Saliva from the first Victor Vaughn album, Vaudeville Villain, also by MF Doom. I'll just say it by MF Doom so that those listeners that are listening and are being introduced to MF Doom, I hope there are people out there like that, that you get an understanding of the many personas of this man. This is Excursions Radio. You are listening to Dan Seif. I'm your host. You can follow the show on Excursions Radio on Instagram. You can also buy t-shirts. If you click on the link, it'll take you to the t-shirt website. And proceeds from the t-shirt go to support the show and also to support Kjazz. You can also email me at radioexcursions@gmail.com with any questions, suggestions, thoughts, feelings, and of course requests. Send me requests so I can put together another all request show. Tonight we are paying tribute to one of the most creative people in hip hop. I'll just say one of the most creative people in music, period, because I don't think you can look at too many people that were able to create this mystique in any genre the way that he did, and so much mystery around what he was doing. And I always liked that when I would read interviews with him, he was into the idea of leaving things up to the imagination of the listener. And, maybe that was behind the mask, that was behind all the different personas. And, there's things we can know and things we can't know. Even the day of his birth and the day he passed away, there's, varying claims about when those were. I think the real dates have come out, but that's kind of indicative of the way he did everything. So what we're going to do now is move on. I did get some requests, so I'm trying to mix in with this chronological tribute to MF Doom. I'm trying to mix in the requests from listeners. So I did get a request from Low Pro Lazy for a track off Mad Villainy, which of course is what a lot of people know. A lot of people that know Doom, if they have one favorite or the one album they really know, it's this Mad Villainy album, which is the collaboration with Madlib. He did all these amazing collaborations with different artists, and this one is one of the great all-time underground hip-hop albums. And this request was for the track called Rhinestone Cowboy. So that's what we're going to hear next. Once again, tribute to MF Doom on Excursions Radio, Kjazz 88.1 FM. Stay tuned. We're going to be hearing a lot more. Here's Mad Villainy, Rhinestone Cowboy.
Great.
Yeah, this is good.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Hold the cold one like you hold the old, like you hold the microphone and stole the show for fun, or a foe for ransom. Flows is handsome, hoes in tandem, anthem, random, tantrum, phantom of the grand old opry, ask the drum hottie, mask. Somebody stop me, hardly come sloppy on a retarded hard copy. After rockin' parties, eat a party in a jalopy. Watch the drop top poppy, known as the grimy, limey, slimy, try me, blimey. Simply smashing in the fashion that's timely. Mad villain dashing in the beat rhyme crime spree. We rock the house like rock and roll. Got more soul than a sock with a hole. Set the stage with a goal to have the game locked in a cage, getting shocked with a pole. Overthrow it like throwing over a biscuit. A lot of think you overly chauvinistic. Let go with that's the case. Rats with a waist, there's more cats to chase. Dogs, you got it like new powers. Woke up broke, spit few hours. Sheesh, been unleashed since the Glee Club. Had the fans saying, please make me a dub. Well, since you asked kindly, where he been behind the mask, who can't find me? You're blind in the wine zone, leave your mind blown when he shine with the he's a rhinestone cowboy. No. Looney Google, like Africa knew off News and Review, but who knew the mask had a root school? Hell could hardly tell, had to tighten it up like the Drells and Archie Bell. It speaks well of the hyperbase, wasn't even tweaked and it leaked into cyberspace. Couldn't wait for the snipes to place, at least a track listing, bold print typeface. Stop for a year, come back with thumbtacks, pop full of beer. Where hip-hop sharecroppers used to wear flip-flops, now rare gear coppers. He's in it for the quiche, you might as well not ask him for no free piece. Oh, my aching hands from raking in grands and breaking in mic stands. Feeling the smile stun your chick while he put himself in your shoes, run your kicks. You're on the radio, tape it, play it in your stereo, your crew will go raw lyrics. It's like a hunch, the same intuition that tells them spike the punch. Curses, he's truly worships with enough rhymes to spread beyond the boundless universes. Let the beat blast, she told him where the mask, he said you better speak. It's made of fine chrome alloy, find him on the grind, he's the rhinestone cowboy.
Sometimes they were comedic or relentlessly horrifying. They were the foes of society, whether fighting the local sheriff or a secret agent. Frequently, they mirrored our times, the gangster villains which rival real newspaper headlines of the present day. Collectively, they are the components which have fueled nightmares for decades to come. The villains.
Eu sei que vocês vão dizer que é tudo mentira, que não pode ser, que depois de tudo que ele me fez, eu jamais deveria aceitá-lo outra vez. Eu sei que assim procedendo exponho o desprezo de todos vocês. Lá, mas fiquem sabendo que ele voltou e comigo ficou, voltou para matar a saudade, a tremenda saudade que não me deixou, que não me deu sossego um momento sequer. Desde o dia em que ele me abandonou, voltou para impedir que a loucura fizesse de mim um lambo qualquer. Ficou dessa vez para sempre, se Deus quiser.
Are you kidding me? You got it from that?
I get no kick from champagne. Bitter alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why shouldn't it be true? I get a kick out of brew. 'Cause there's only one beer left. Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're deaf. Tempt me, do a number on a label. Beat up all the MCs and drink them under the table like it's on me. Put it on my tab, kid, however you get there. Put it in the cabin, iron horse it. You leave it on your face, forfeit. Across the mic, hold it like the heat, he might toss it. Told her, tell him they stole it. He told her he lost it. She told him get off it and a bunch of other boys. Getting money, DTs be getting no new leads. It's like eating watermelon, stay spitting new seeds. Listen to some of what he drooping off. As soon as he wake up, choking like he was whooping cough. They group in the soft. First hour at the open bar, they trooping off. He went to go laughing. Met by the side road. She asked some autograph at the red to wide road. This yard bird tastes like fried toad. Turd love villain. Take pride in cold words. Crooked eye mode. Nerd geek with a cold heart. Probably still be speaking in rhymes as an old fart. Study how to eat and die by the pizza guy. No, he's not too fly to in a squeeze of eye, a squeeze of thigh. Maybe give her curves a feel the same way she feel it when he flow with nerves of steel. They call it super when they need their back to a plumbing fix. How is only one left? The pack coming 6. Whatever happened to 2 and 3? A herb tried to slide with 4 and 5 and got caught. Like, what you doing, G? Don't make them have to get cutting like truancy. Matter of fact, not for nothing right now. You and me, looser than a pair of Adidas. I hope you brought your spare tweeters. MCs sound like cheerleaders, rapping and dancing like redhead kingpin. Doom came to do the thing again, no matter who be blinging. We do it for the smelly hubbies. It seems know what time it is, like it's time for Teletubbies. If you can do it, even if you can sell it. Take it from the dude who wear a mask like a helmet. He plots shows like robberies. In and out, 1, 2, 3, nobody's pleased. Run the cash and you won't get a wet sweatshirt. The mic is nobody moves, nobody get hurt. Bring heat like the boy done go on the wall. Came in the door, and everybody on the floor. A whole string of jobs like we on tour. Every night, on the score, coming to your corner store.
There is Donnie. Now that the representative of South Africa has been my program, all the world's leaders on Earth are under my control. And when they meet tomorrow in special session, I, Doom, shall be voted master of the world. My plan is foolproof, but just in case. And what about slow?
Now, you keep your eyes open. When I tell you, start snapping. Oh, yeah, sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I am risking my life to tell you with great concern that I must warn you. You must listen. Many have their minds taken over. What a story! Start snapping. Dude, gosh, I wish I'd brought my autograph book.
Your sense of humor bores me.
Right, Leadhead.
You're weird. Why is everyone staring at us?
We must look like freaks to them. Relax, mister. Just do your thing.
Get a good grip on my...
I'll send your readout later for you, little.
Knock it off, then.
What's the matter? You're nothing but a...
You overgrown crazy.
Hold it.
I'm waiting for that.
Family coming to visit this summer and need more room? While you're getting organized, don't forget to get rid of that car you don't use anymore. Start today by donating it to Kjazz. We accept cars, trucks, RVs, jet skis, motorcycles, and boats as a form of support. We'll take care of everything, and pickup is free. Donate securely online at jazzandblues.org or call 888-JAZZ-123.
This is Kjazz 88.1, a service of Cal State Long Beach.
KKJZ FM and HD1 Long Beach. This is Kjazz 88.1, a service of California State University, Long Beach.
You are listening to Excursions Radio on Kjazz 88.1 FM. I'm your host, Dan Seif. We are paying tribute to MF Doom, born Daniel Dumile in 1971 in England, but raised in New York and passed away last year, and left an incredible legacy of music. The end of the last set, we heard Cortex, 8 Octobre, 1971. I have no idea if that's how you're supposed to say it. It's French. I don't speak French. And that was used, the sample of that was used for MF Doom One Beer from his album his food-themed album. Again, this is an original artist. I don't know of another hip-hop artist that has a food-themed album. I'm not even sure if I know of an artist in any style that has a food-themed album. Maria, Bethania, Malambo before that, and that was sampled for Rhinestone Cowboy off of the Masterpiece album Mad Villainy. Tonight's show, I'm paying tribute to the great MF Doom and going through his career chronologically, and can't hit all the projects that he did because he had such a massive output, but trying to hit some of the really important ones. I often played on the show Gastrolls, which I love on its own, but I also love because it's such an original sample of a Steely Dan song. And I didn't want to play, I'm trying to repeat as few tracks as possible as I played the last time I did an MF Doom show when he was still with us. And I've also just played Gastrolls on many episodes of this show. So I did want to play it, but I didn't want to play the same one I played before. So lucky for us, there are two great live MF Doom albums. And so for any of us who never got to see him live, myself included, I'm going to play Gastrolls off of Live from Planet X as part of our MF Doom tribute tonight on Excursions Radio, Kjazz 88.1 FM. Here's Gastrolls live.
Switch the style one time. Pardon me, guys. Yeah, I read up on bad dreams, back on screens of 50. Read up on mad skins and heat shop like Jiffy Pop. In an instant, get smoked like Winston. Cigarettes, get ripped off like Nicorette. In real life, the real tripe scene might snatch your life like a set up like bullfight. You butter how will I curtain wider in full flight. The unemotional, call me antisocial. On the run, off the Death Valley commercial. Death Valley is like rehearsal to the streets. To my peeps, Big Ben, MF on the beats. Rhymes is chosen like the weapons of war to keep from stepping on my floor or delivery front door. We bring it to y'all, master yours. My disaster cause hell in gas drawers. The super villain cooler than a million. Chillin' still quick to slice squares like Sicilian. Don't make me have to hurt the feelings. I'll ruin you in the dirt that I be doing in my dealings while I send the spirits through the ceiling. Chrome peeling, don't blow within the compass of your own home. Grown, big, wheeling, high, rolling. I hold and lie, it keeps the style on my eye. Swollen. Switch the style known as the most massively versatile MC anybody ever heard in the wild. What's up there, area? Y'all still with me? Y'all know the joint, Gas Drawers. To my brother Sub Rock and Black 2, I crack brew for. Two more pre-men, two up. I hit the brew up like nobody knows. I extra unseen feels while giving crews a brush with depth like between meals. 2 times a day, the brothers that's tight like a noose. With more rhymes than you, some Dr. Seuss, mother goose. Next to suspicious murder, whoever you murder. Next to malicious murder. Track type vicious, fulfilling your pipe bushes. The mission may be legal, minus the baby eagle. Any given summer's eve, don't breathe. 16 shots, I do believe. One up the sleeve. Master of the old who predict your last pause. I told y'all, hell and gas drawers breaking glass and plastic jaw like federal drastic law. Federal fighting secret war with a fantastic four invisible. First was doing with the metal face. Before I go to state, the best settle case. Flowers at pedal pace. Steady like tricycle. Beware all suckers. Froze like icicles. While bagging like nickels. Before I hit the dough, spit till I pronounce. More hits than a house, no doubt. About to bounce extra unannounced. But before I'm out.
In the corner of my eye, I saw you in Rudy's. You were very high. You were high. It was a crying disgrace. They On the counter by your keys was a book of novels and your remedies. One of these surely will screen out the sorrow, but where are you tomorrow? I can't cry anymore. Break away. Just when it seems so clear that it's over now, drink your big black cow and get out of here. Down Green Street, there you go, looking so irate, and they tell you so. You should know how all the pros play the game. You change your name like a gangster on a wrong. You will stagger home to your precious one. I'm the one who must make everything right. Talk it out till daylight. I don't care anymore. Break away. Just when it seems so clear that it's over now, drink your big black cow and get out of here. I can't hide anymore. Break away. Just when it seems so clear that it's over now, drink your big black cow and get out of here. Head on straight, mask on crooked, head
exit stage left with the cash gone, took it off like a coochie. If it was a big doofy, he tried to get screwed with that tool for you, one tool for me, G. Cut the cranky attitude, wet him like a handkerchief on a stanky fatter dude. Whether you's a rapper or a dang sanger, once you in, it's only one way out. Like a gangbanger with a new crew keychain and street name. What said you he claimed for fame, big game. Just to keep feather and stay dip. You need it like a letter or better, a getaway whip. This old thing's rusted, encrusted as the gold rings, the old king's busted. Ran to end global starvation and fat. Now what in tarnation did I go and do that for? Stuff happens, like getting snuffed and tough rapping. See, I told him enough, quit you yapping. The same applied to any and all chumps. The only question he had for y'all is how many lumps? 3 or 4, either or, one sherry or more. So why you need it for? The super villain slid in your party for free. Go on to MC, get out of here, kid, you bother me. The day I took my mask off, my face was missing for 2 days. For the record, G came back a year later, whole new identity. Tony Stark's pedigree, my money green like my nickname was Celery. Who was ghost and flashes toast, never want coats. Oh no, the fans cry for the mask back on. Told him Ghost is dead. He returned at the crack of dawn. A few years from now, him and his pals before the Jetson era arrived. He'll be back summertime 2005 with a half a face iron. The other half water look like alien science. In the summertime beer, you can see the face boil, but the other side I keep blue with the pants on. You mad loyal, When the winter time comes, what? I get stuck with my brain on numb, like I ate 1,000 ices and frozen Pepsis. Aquaman's pops can't water check me, disrespect me, indirectly. I seen his feet and they both lefty. He stepped in half correctly as I stroll the globe and terrorize the planet with a Bill Clinton mask and them play school hands. Me and Doom always be the best on the landing. Superheroes for life until our souls vanish.
I don't know how I feel about that sound. Kind of sounds like a toilet. Like diarrhea hitting the toilet or something.
Franco Michalizzi Sadness Theme, and that was sampled for the Danger Doom, that's Danger Mouse and MF Doom, collaborative album. The track I played was The Mask featuring Ghostface Killer, and the name of the album was The Mouse and the Mask, and that was released in 2005. Before that, Black Cow by Steely Dan, which was sampled for Gas Draws, and the version I played was from Live from Planet X, also released the same year, 2005. So as we go on through, this is the MF Doom tribute celebration show of Excursions Radio, where I'm going through his career from the very beginning up until the last music that he released. This man was a complete original. And I think one of the things that comes through in his music is that he followed his own path. You know, it never feels like with any of Doom's music he's trying to follow a trend or do something to pander to the audience. You know, this is like an artist who's doing things completely his own way. Everything from the appearance, the names of the album, the concept of the supervillain, the use of the Marvel character, the use of Ghidra from Godzilla, and just developing a whole universe. I just can't think of any hip-hop artist that really has such a developed world that they created and existed in their own universe, where it really didn't matter if he was, you know, playing the game of a career rapper. He managed to keep the art going, and that's sort of first and foremost with everything he did. And I think that as much as great as the music is and as great as the originality is, the attitude of being a person that did his own thing regardless of what was going on around him and followed his instinct to the world of his own art and his own world, I think is really like a magnetizing force in what he did. So next we're going to hear something from Born Like This. This is That's That.
Already woke, spit a joke, barely spoke, rarely smoke, stared at folks when properly provoked, mirror broke. Hair share strawberry morning, born and more important, spawning, torn in, poor men sworn in. Corners end, switching positions, auditioning morticians, sword in a vision, ignoring prison. Ignoramuses enlisting, sound dumb, found them, drowned in cow's dung, crowns flung. Rings a tinker bell, sing for things as frail as a fingernail. Bring a scale, stale ginger lingers, 7 figures and bigger. Fresh from out the jail, alpha male. Sickest ninja injury this century. Enter plea, lend sympathy to limper, simple Simon Ramen MCs. Freeze is free, please leave a key. These nigger fleas, he's the breeze and she's the bee's knees for she's. G's of G's, seize property, shopper sprees. Chop the cheese, drop the grease to stop diseases. Gee whiz palm, doom rock grandma like the cool y'all. Papa was a Rolling Stone star like Obama, pull a car like old drama. Civil liberties, these little abilities riddle me, middle C. Give an MC a lecture on removal of the bowels, foul technically. Don't expect to see the recipe until we receive the check as well as the collection fee. More record section Z, what to expect to get for free. For me, history, the key, plucked it off the mayor, chucked it in the old tar pit off La Brea, player. They say he's gone too far. Duma catch him after Juma on cue. Laka! Do what you gotta do. Grah, the rumors are not true. Got you, ma. No prob, got the job. Hot barred, heart throb. Scotch guard, the barber, cotton swab. Dart lob. Baker, cake sweet. Jamaica trading treats on the beach. Make it till her feets meet.
Can it be I stayed away too long? Did you miss these rhymes when I was gone? As you listen to these crazy tracks, check them stats and you know where I'm at. And that's that. I gotta get tissue. I'm crying.
Things take a turn for the worse. Send it back where it came from.
We got shots fired down the street.
All right, steady.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. If they get the villain surrounding the room. Good to the last drop. Hood to the blast, pop them. Go for the bosses to hire. Beat walkers don't get caught up in the crossfire. Get into Sarge, you give the orders. The rest of them punks are quick to force. Use stealth, play alleys, jet. We'd rather not alert the nosy fella rallies yet. Keep the local random cases in each state. Skate to the beaches for the season and be straight. You on call, keep your Nikes on tight, no white. Anybody tell, get lighted on sight. The ring is on a need-to-know basis. No persons, places, things, and no faces. Get back to on your own, acting alone. Back home, your family be provided for while you're gone. It's a price on all switches. If you nice, bring back eyes, fingers, toes, and pictures. Send copies to those who sing in the blues. Mothers and fathers who's unjustly accused. Our species is in danger. Wear gloves and strike in the city where you a stranger. Gotta let them fools know and send them a message, let them POWs go. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Now you have your orders, do your duty. A new way to let this. A few drops a day, double espresso, DA latte. No smell nor taste, hardly traceable. Wait, baby, get the case pulled. Learn them a lesson for giving pros mass stresses. A long list of COs, names and addresses. A fake judge with many years on the bench and sent some good cash to the chair. Was in the trench. They say her head and dress. The whole system scared and doubt and a fair stench. And she was tortured, some say post-mortem. The suspect took his own life before they caught him. It's real spooky like a real trife movie. Remember the part the Terminator killed too. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. If they get the villains surrounding sun, some will be shook and just look what they had in the mud. Red flood. Villain.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, Brazilian Rhyme on Excursions Radio, Kjazz 88.1 FM. And that was sampled for MF Doom Absolutely off his 2009 release, Born Like This. Before that, I should mention also, that's another request from Low Pro Lazy on Instagram. I'm mixing this chronological tribute to Doom in with requests from listeners, but trying to put them chronologically too. Galt McDermott, Princess Geeka, which was sampled for That's That, also off of the 2009 release. This is the night where we are paying tribute to the great artist MF Doom. This is Excursions Radio. You can follow this show on Instagram at Excursions Radio, where you'll see information about upcoming shows, track listings of previous shows, like for instance tomorrow. The track listings for this show will be up. You can also purchase Excursions Radio t-shirts if you hit the link in the bio, and proceeds from the t-shirts go to support this show and also to support the station Kjazz. You can also email me at radioexcursions@gmail.com. I always like to thank my co-producer Jay Thrill, Brian Armstead, who is at Darth_Thrillius on Instagram, for helping put the show together. We talked a lot about how to do this and what material to pick, and decided on a chronological approach so we can get the span of the career and the evolution of this unique artist, MF Doom, aka Victor Vaughn, aka King Ghidra, aka Zev Love X, and finally, aka Daniel Dumile, the great MF Doom. So, we're going to move on now and hear something from, he did all these different collaborative projects. You know, we've heard something from Mad Villainy, we've heard something from Danger Doom, and I wanted to play something from JJ Doom, which is the album that he did with Janiro Jarrell, also known as Dr. Hudat, the producer. And this is the album that was released in 2012, the one album that they did actually, called Keys to the Cuffs. And this is a track called Governor on Excursions Radio, Kjazz 88.1 FM, MF Doom Tribute. Keep listening.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and multi-blast like I am Jilo Joko. Volcano out of Iceland, to conquer and destroy the rap world like the white man. Learned from a pro as a mentor, started with a bird and then burned it to a sender. Gotta get the party kicking, plus the little charred body smelting like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land for murdered Indians to represent them. Gold is up, urging all thugs, trading out chains for cash, splurging on a more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter, and thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor. Hello, Governor. Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf War disaster for Virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit. Sell a Chinese half-price seafood, prices like a real nice street dude. Who can knock the most dead birds out the sky and then spread a lie? Say you know why, bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets, and get stacks with the creep on creep. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake tees, burning trees, potpourri. Fire everywhere, had to tell us one liar, sire, be fair. At least I'm tired here from the chair while I'm here. I hate play governor, JJ for governor. Plus off the at the victory last for a Ramos-idle maniac. Black run runners, kingpin numbers to kick, knee slap stack, throttle loose, Spilling on the track in your town like Ringling Brothers. Bring rings around clowns. Got them bowing down and surround sound. Drown. Pawn some for a small fortune. Go broke, sell portion to an auction. Caution. Name your prices that times 4 score. Of course, no love lost. Enter the town on tour. They force cost more. Give or take the off day, short stay. In case the party shorty need the horse play. Raw hay. Breaking in the door, no connection. Came home, lanes couldn't still paying protection. Feeling no kidding when he ain't rhyme checking. Or in the sunshine with a fine dime necking. You lighten up the Olympic torch with sparks glow. A gift got scorched. Pass it off, stalks go. Bringing it home, it's the relay laps. Twist cats, put them on it. The other half on their neck and they back. Prepare your best for the victory laps. Take titles and give them back. World Series summits, veteran numbers, still spit that. Bottles of booze in the backpack. Talking like dear Tony Starks, don't you dare let us down. Your hits be immaculate and accurate like the targets of Jay Plummer. Started all that talk of being a gunner. Beef in the winter leads to death in the summer. Switzerland Frank's army tanks. Bodyguard is me in the iron. I'm secure like federal banks. Pirates, that better walk the plank. Bucka, compliments of the gentleman in all black. In the back, softball, stack off the wall plaque. Fall slack, track conditions tricky. Hope to fix the problem with the rack opinion. Do hickey, not too quickly. It's softer than a gooch. As I proceed to pop the clutch like a pooch. It broke loose, scratched the side sliding. Disappeared off the horizon, gliding. You're now riding with the rude gin and Jim sing drinking. Sing a sting song smooth as mink skin. Drop a jeweler, keep the king's men thinking. Filthy metal fingers leave the ink pen stinking. Move, the lab is in a mess. Reeking, speaking from the heart like a leaking in a cab in distress. Blinking home, poems ringing in his dome, clinging to chromosomes.
This shit's fire.
He's smart and he's tough, but he's got a lot to learn about survival. And the man he's gonna learn from is
lay in the cut like a puma on the prowl. The right time to get him is now. Clown. That's the end of that. Beginning of a never-ending saga. Or how he gets it in like Kamaka. Sheriff says a lager. Yours is old jewels. These is from the untold rules of the old school. It's like a rule of what it do to one's medulla oblongata. Revenge of Montezuma on a blotter. It's that clack, clack, boom. Like what's contained in a square centimeter of the vacuum. The lava rock cool. Who play the block fool? Villain get paid, laid back like chalk pool. Enough to make pot drool. Wherever he at. Invest wealth, impress self. Check a age stat. Mask gets stickier than cracks wet in the corner pocket. Cats gain some aspect, and yet still blow like gasket. Then he out, no clout, no smash it, and that's it. Plan B, let the tools spark. Plan A's assuring straight shooting like a bull shark. Rack 'em up. Just don't quit your old job. Small clothes from kite farms from pole blog. You know you done up now like old dog the menace. It's all love, play tennis. The mic is forget about the flag vest. The hustlers back was whackless, tactless. That don't count. Chickens before they hatch in the basket. Body beats cold casket. Bishop. Moving with the all-black tactic. Black kicks, black jeans, black jacket matching. I'm pulling 21s like I'm using black magic. And they thinking that I am because the quality's fantastic. They told me I should focus on Galactic.
This is Meatheads. This is Meathead. This is Meathead. Oh, this is Caskets.
I think I could have been trapping. I'm happy I wasn't trapped in. The loop for looting, shooting. I'm moving through the mind pollution, trying to find solution. But I'm only closer to delusion. The illusions are leading me to delusion. I'm sick of being confused. And I don't have much of a fuse. So I lack getting amused, feeling actively abused. More days of the blues, still I'm waiting on the clues. Alone as I cruise through life and all the waters, must have hit some icebergs, cause it's feeling like torture. It's force, I'm Jordan. In 96, I'm sinking everything, man. Still I'm playing for the chip. So basically, I'm saying I'm taking my own chip. And you can think what you want, cause your thoughts ain't important. I'm feeling blanket in a CD rhyme. And all I ever wanted
love Bishop and Rome.
They telling me be patient, I ain't got the time. Cause I'm seeing trash rappers getting overnight shine while I'm still behind. And they ask why I whine. Is it because I'm living off the thoughts in my mind? Or is it I'm just living cause nobody is complying? And I see that I'm inspiring the moves of these sirens. So how could I be vibrant? Only thing I'm close to is violence. So hurry up and cue all the violence. Looking from a violence. Ever since the girl I was eyeing for prom, they want to tag along. It's something that I long, but I understand the order though. Life's like a big playbook full of audibles. You never know the work and play until you go toss a few. Packing rappers and caskets, your boy The Root.
I love Bishop and Rome.
So the first thing you're going to have to do if you decide that you're going to be someone who thrives in times of hardship, and there are always those who thrive in times of hardship, aren't there? There are those who survive epidemics. There are those who thrive in hard times. In other words, we want you to step back far enough. You know how when you're in your airplane and you're looking across the landscape, high in the sky, 500 miles an hour, 50,000 feet in the sky, and you look down, it all looks pretty calm down there, doesn't it? Put it on the ground at that speed, not so calm. We're encouraging you to take flight. We're encouraging you to back up from it. Get a longer view and understand that it is not possible for things to get worse in a universe that is expanding. But this is something that you may begin to notice. As contrast exists, and it always will, and as everything is expanding, including contrast, as contrast becomes more, then asking becomes more. And when asking becomes more and resistance stays strong, then more people beat themselves up by not going with the flow. That's all you're seeing right now. But as an individual who can't control what the others do, let loose of your own resistance and go with the flow, then you become one who experiences immediate thriving. Now, this is the part about something that you're going to have to learn to do during this interim. It's just a few months. You have to decide that you don't care what others think of you.
Out of Nowhere, Miles Davis and Charlie Parker on Excursions Radio, and that was sampled for Neruvian Doom Caskets, which is MF Doom's collaborative album with Bishop Nehru. And, you know, I left that thing on the end because I really felt like I love the message of that thing at the end, and I also feel like it sort of speaks to the originality and determination and willpower of Doom to follow his own path creatively. It's a good message on the end there. That's the part that uses the Charlie Parker Miles Davis sample. Before that, Waltel Bronco Yael, and that was sampled for Victory Laps, and that is the collaborative project Doom Starks with Ghostface Killer. And starting off the whole set, Governor by J.J. Doom from the single J.J. Doom collaborative project. Once again, we are celebrating MF Doom, the great artist, great hip-hop artist, great music artist who passed away last year. Listening to music that he recorded from the beginning of his career up until the last thing that he released. You are tuned to Excursions Radio. I'm your host, Dan Seif. You can follow the show on Instagram at Excursions Radio, where you can also find the information about upcoming shows, track listings of previous shows. And if you click on the link in the bio now, you can get an Excursions Radio t-shirt. Proceeds from the sales of the t-shirt go to help the show and also to support Kjazz. The other thing is, I get a lot of questions about this on Instagram. You can listen to any show that has just recently aired for up to 2 weeks on kkjz.org. It streams on there. You just go to the archive at kkjz.org and you'll hear the last couple of shows, and then it rotates to the next show. You can also email me at radioexcursions@gmail.com. And I always take requests and I always play requests, even this show tonight, which was organized in chronological order to follow MF Doom's career. I'm playing a lot of requests from listeners in this as well. So what I need is a certain number of requests before they add up and I can do an all request show. I think I've done 3 already, but I'm almost ready to do another one. So send in your requests. I'll take anything hip-hop and jazz related. Great if you can send me hip-hop tracks with a pairing with the jazz track that it samples. But if not, I will make some exceptions depending on what it is. All right, so now we're going to get into another one of Doom's collaborative projects. This is with Czarface, the hip-hop supergroup that features Inspector Deck. There's a lot of Wu-Tang creeping into tonight's show. Inspector Deck and also 7L and Esoteric. And this is a track called Bomb Throne on Excursions Radio, Kjazz 88.1 FM.
Wake up the fabulous. I warm it up like pain in its prime. What us do insane in the mind. You cowards way out of line. Money talk, boy, you wasting my time. You don't want to put the work in. You just want to taste the shine. Real talk, so it's hard to trust. I'm in it for the long ride. Like I drive a car and bust. Scars and blood. From the 50 bars I bust. It's all we trust. The only body bombs on bust. Talk about it, they say that you can hardly doubt it. Who's the best? Who's the worst? We can argue hours. What if we so confused? I'm Norton Howard. Nowadays they respect money more than power. Money, power, respect. We all want some. I ain't waiting, I need it in one lump sum. Big man, trade hands with young guns. They stop manufacturing the cloth that I'm cut from. I be laughing at the beef as though I'm body shaming exes. Only time you shed trip is when you binge on Netflix. Reckless, running up like extradition, please. Alright, I like the beat, except the snare kicking keys. Jeez, but I kill them with the class on. So I got no pupils like Spidey with the mask on. Generally speaking, each rhyme is 5-star. Split personality, I ride with a sidecar. I can't think of the rhyme, it must be misplaced. It's on the tip of my tongue like Stan's split space. Hold on. Something about a fly sound and how you got no bars like that's 5 pounds of pipe down. The beat pumps like bad skin. Happen gonna teach stuff. Shout to Quad Man, that's the line, yo. Let the mind take you where the cameras can't. It's very necessary like a Q-tip Grammy rant.
Was evident. Jet lag, good afternoon, it was that night. Militants speak proper, some airheads in the act white. Catch flight, brand good, so he turns the backlight. Got jokes, usually don't engage in no snap fight. Could be considered a waste of fronting snakes in the backbite. Detrimental to culture that they lack sight. Catch him on stage, mad hype, with a crash mic. Month later in the gutter, glass pipe and a flashlight. Look around for something, he's still scurry. Bewildering, sight riots, minds going blurry. It wasn't really Say, much to their chagrin or dismay, the licks had him on the ropes, then he made a big mistake and hit the hay. Went home and hit the day, burned the midnight oil and flipped a different way. Disaster, time is a component, set fire to rappers in a monumental moment, and the game's potent. It's like a never-ending quotient. A minute ago it was smiles and hugs, now where the door went. It's so bent, it's like set straight again. Balls from the drop and he ain't even close to saying when. Nothing ever stolen. What's given is a blessing. Think the universe owe him. Got faith in the vessel, but no one to keep growing. Yeah, get about your own way with delivering the poem. Those who think they do, don't know him. No different than a squad of birds ready to. Sorry, Charlie. Get back up on your Harley. Wouldn't need to draw plus beat you at Atari. Dropped it deep with some far off safari. Probably even got the answer to who the hell are we? Metal King Squadron. Tell a real one, Shalom. In a palm tone, bomb tone.
Oopsies, forgot that the charger's on this side.
Niño, vete conmigo, escúchame. Te cuento unas cosas de unos hombres. Yeah, estos hombres eran hombres bravos. Llegaban de África con la fuerza de la belleza. El hijo conquistaban la ignorancia y la bestia de humanidad. Da para el mundo la luz y la fe, también el Dios cósmico. Los llamamos los conquistadores, chocolates. Legitimize living lies, channel the cosmos. These God flows here to civilize. Hear the footsteps, here come the Moors, Neanderthals and scores, eating wild boars, thousands of years on tour. Organize y'all, wow. Smelling like animals through the floors, on all fours. Foul cannibals hear the roars. Rough flesh, rebellious, and lawless. Taught by the autochthonous, all blessed. All dressed in God's royalty. Cards we swore to be, righteous laws accordingly. Educated by the highly elevated, melanated, and mind renovated. Once they stumble across the right answer, remarkably similar to Wakanda, White Panther. Herbs combat cancer. Detox the liver, sexual enhancers. Symbolisms in Hollywood, jolly good. Shows us how evil will manifest. Or probably could. Divine beings, mind free. Conquistadores, chocolate.
The Chocolate Conquistadors. This is MF Doom collaboration with Bad Bad Not Good. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the MF Doom tribute celebration on Excursions Radio, Kjazz 88.1 FM. I'm your host, Dan Seif. To follow the show on Instagram, go to Excursions Radio, where you can find info about upcoming shows, track listings of previous shows, buy Excursions Radio t-shirts if you click on the link in the bio to help support the show and Kjazz. You can email me at radioexcursions@gmail.com with any requests, suggestions, any kind of feedback on the show. As always, thank you to Jay Thrill, Darth_Thrillius on Instagram, Brian Armstead, my co-producer, for helping put the shows together with me. Also, Maximilian Cervente, help with every episode. He also helped put this show together as well. And this has been a celebration of the music of MF Doom, Victor Vaughn, King Ghidra, Zev Love X, Daniel Dumile, artists in hip-hop who we lost last year. And I want to finish off tonight with one final piece of music, and this is a live recording of All Caps on Excursions Radio. I'm Dan Seif. I'll see you next time.
Hey, yo, Phil! Why'd you tell one of the stories off that album right there? So nasty. It's probably somewhat of a travesty, had it be. You told the people you could call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged. You know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault to kick slow. Should've let you electric hold, you sit glow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once you let the brick go. And you know I know that's a buck of snow. The beat is so butter, people slow cutter as the other the punk mother. I talk about my moms, yo. Sometimes you round quick, sometimes you round slow, vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice, first pop, hit it on the first try, villain. The worst drop, spot hot tracks like spot a bitter. Shots to the Scots, pop a square shot with ass. And he won't stop until he got the masses. I showed him what they know not to flow the hot molasses. Do it like a robot to head spin to boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaboo. It's ugly. And look at you, it's a thing. Just remember all caps when you spell your man's name. Just like NYK. Y'all know. And you know it like a poet, like Baby Doll. I bet she tried to say she gave me her all. She played ball. All bets off, the villain got the dice rig. And they say he accosted the man with a sliced wig. Allegedly, the investigation is still ongoing. In his pescination, he got the best corn flowing. The pot doubles. Now they really got troubles, man. Never go. Fuck off! Go!
When you're a member of the Kjazz family, you'll receive our exclusive membership card, which gives you perks at several restaurants and clubs around LA and Long Beach, such as Café Sevilla, Bodega Wine Bar in Santa Monica, Palo LA, Alva's Showroom, Buono's Pizzeria, Memphis Cafe, and many more. Get the details how to receive your membership card at jazzandblues.org. This is Kjazz 88.1, a service of California State University, Long Beach.
KKJZ FM and HD1 Long Beach. This is Kjazz 88.1, a service of California State University, Long Beach.